What is up? Let me know if this audio level is okay. We're about to be starting, I guess the official reaction to this Baby No Money project. If you guys have heard it, I guess give me a little preview. I already had we already had the chat kind of pumping up a few tracks in there, so I'm excited. Like there's really no other very simplistic reaction, but just I'm excited. There's the Baby No Money's kind of this guy that I mean, I always tried to like make reviews or album reviews or music video reactions on various artists, but for whatever reason, Baby No Money always came across as the guy that I just, every time he dropped a track from the start of making this channel, I was always jumping in there talking about it. So this one's a special one. Previous Baby No Money projects, like album wise, the whole project as a whole has never hit that excelente category for me, but every time that this guy raps, every time that this guy spits, his flow is some of my favorite in the game. I'm such a fat fan that I just keep rooting and keep hoping to God that we just get that special project, because there's going to be one in his career that does come out of him and it's just like undeniably just wonderful. So if Good Luck Have Fun is that for me, then I'm down, I'm ready, let's go. But if not, I'm still just very excited to get new Baby No Money content. Looks like this album is about 13 tracks long. But yeah, we had Jake Graham in the chat, and he said, "I shit you not, Feeling Good is the best thing he's ever done." I'm not gonna spoil it though. Please don't spoil it, because we're gonna get to it. I'm fucking excited, like I've said probably 30 times going into this. But Baby No Money, y'all don't need no introduction. And if you do, go ahead and just check out any of the many videos. I feel like there's like 10 to 15 Baby No Money related videos on this channel, so just go ahead, check those out. Always been a big fan of this guy, and that's not gonna slow down anytime soon. Coming by way of Vancouver, Canada. I found him via SoundCloud back in the day, and the team up of him and Young Gravy is just some of the best, especially just flat duo. I don't know if there's I don't think there's much better duos than Baby No Money and Young Gravy. I think that's undeniable, and I'm fucking ready. We're gonna get into this. Hey, no one talk shit that I gotta update my iTunes. Don't act like you update your iTunes. Who even uses iTunes anymore? Is it even called iTunes? Is that what this is? Did they change? Yeah, it's still called. I thought maybe they just changed it to like Apple Music or something.
This is dot wave.
That scared the fuck out of me, dude. Travis Scott Radio, get the fuck out of here, man. We got Baby No Money to listen to. What are you doing? What are you doing, Travis? You had your time to shine with McDonald's for the past month, and now you're trying to take Baby No Money's time too, bro? Not on my watch. No. Hell no. Hell no. All right, Good Luck, Have Fun. Here we are. Yeah, 13 tracks, 31 minutes. We're going to be going through each track. I will be pausing a lot. That's what I do here, so please don't get too mad at me for pausing and wanted to break down the video or the song a little further. But yeah, just as a heads up, that is something that will occur. And chat's up. We are jumping into Baby No Money, Good Luck, Have Fun. What is this? Is like third album, second album, one of the two. First track right now is RGB Money.
6548. What? That's my money pin. Don't flex, fake pay. No. Check me take these wins, flashing like a cheesecake. Got a shiny grid, money wide like a cape. I don't fuck with crepes. What's a dim, mate? Eating 40K steak. I'm for gold cake. Got green, red, blue money, and it ain't fake. I said green money, red money, blue money. Wait, it's a green, red, blue money, getting kinda day.
On the lip, boy, never change, medicate some. With the stick, folk, featherweight, hollow weight, max. With the hits, boy, never fake, better take big. To this bliff, that's every day. Levitate, know who I is, bitch. Step away, relegate, still on the pimp shit. Get the plate, never stay real since the bib. Don't need a chase, it is straight slump for a bit, but he not a race.
Can we just appreciate how this album just starts going and just sprints? This is no stops. We're just starting the train trip, and we're just gonna blow right through all the stations. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Production fucking lofty as fuck, bubbly as fuck. Some of the coolest like loop though. The way that Lentra just is such a good teammate on the production side with Bbno Money. It's very smart of him to kind of really hone in with his production and just kind of be like, this is it, me and you, let's do this. And he's had other producers in the past. He's even other producers on this album. But if you do look at the track listing, you will see that the majority is masterminded by Mr. Lentra. And he's even has some vocals, it looks like, as CEO at business.net. And if you haven't listened to that CEO at business.net album, you should definitely go do so, because there's some amazing tracks on there, and Bbno Money's featured multiple times. But Crosby doing his thing. Crosby and Bbno Money and Trippie the Kid, I think those three really do have a really good kind of repertoire where you see them featured multiple times on the track list. And sometimes if you see the same artist featured multiple times on the same album, you can kind of get like, well, I don't want to hear you guys again. But Trippie the Kid, Crosby, and not Cosby. Cosby's in jail. We're gonna keep him there too. And Bbno Money, perfect team. I would take a whole triple three-way project between the three of them, with Lentra on the beats and whatnot.
Pace. If I break my leg from running it, I'll cop a golden brace. If it's girls see my waist, yeah, straight to first base. And these zeros give me faith, let me put you in your place. You a comma, all you do is cause a little bit of that drama. I'm a bougie ass go bitch, call me llama. Tell me on my body while I'm flexing in Bahama. Looking for an avocado, think about guala. Green money, red money, blue money, bitch. Green money, red money, blue money, bitch.
Okay, so this song, I didn't expect it to have so many different layers and actually flow this well. At the start, where it was just this like running pace, I got a little nervous in the sense that I didn't think there'd be a lot of like feng shui in there. And Bbno Money, to his detriment, he's so clever with his like wordplay that eventually, sometimes when it is repeated a couple times later on in the song, you get to the point where it kind of can become stale, at least for me. And the implementation of keys right here and this beat switch up that it seems like we're getting right at the end is the type of stuff that he has to keep adding in there, that flair that's really going to kind of catapult this to a different place. And I'm ready for it, bro. That might be his best intro track on any album he's made, to be honest. Next up, though, we do got Astrology, and we're going to play the music video for that guy. Track number 2, we're jumping right into this. This is Bbno Money. Good luck. Have fun.
Yo, honestly, I'm high as a bitch. Shit left to give. Hella bad legs with tip. Big old bucks for a tip. Bling bling roadie with the wrist. Yeah, 5 new ladies in my DMs. What I do? Seems like everything I dream of comes true. They are like not for me. They use astrology. They use astrology. Where is all my money? In the bank where it should be. Trust me, yeah, I'm good with my money. Stash it all away, I'm Bbno Money. Check, 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 check. My flow out. Check, 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 check. Steady big now. Baby, you so sick, sick, sick. Yeah, I'm running at a beat. Oh shit, shit, shit. Usually I make a bridge right here, but today I wasn't really feeling it.
Can we just take a moment and appreciate how well done the green screen on this video is? Like, he's, I don't know, bro. You can try to make this style of video, but it usually probably will come out as a lot more corny than it maybe is intended to be. But the outfit switches, the different like very well shot cinematic shots of like just a truck in grass, or just like those beautiful flowers with the U2s in there, and this kind of just being like a subtle commercial for U2s, or his U2, is pretty smart, pretty fucking smart. And the song, when I first heard it, I wasn't feeling it too much, but I really gotta stop like expecting or wanting Bbno Money to just come out with that like ridiculous liquid like mumble flow all the time, because the artistry of Bbno Money post Lala, or what Lala did to this guy's career trajectory, is understated. I feel like we forget that he got Carly Rae Jepsen on a fucking remix. Like, Carly Rae Jepsen doesn't do features. It's not in her prerogative. She doesn't need to, really. Like, Call Me Maybe probably still makes a lot of money. So I'm just saying that Bbno Money, when he does songs like this and is like how he has developed his melody and ear for like writing bridges, as he makes a joke on this very track where he's like, usually I'd write a bridge right here, but I didn't feel like it today. And it's like, that just shows you how much attention he pays to structure and just making a well-rounded song that feels complete, but also doesn't ride that line of being too long or too short. I think 2 minutes is a really good sweet spot. But I think I'd be really down for like a 7-minute Baby No Money extravaganza. Go full Little Darky on this bitch. And next up is track number 3. That was track number 2, Astrology. That was the lead single for this whole project. Going forward, we are going to be looking at Admit It. And let's get into it. Also, it's very imperative that you go watch my most recent video. It's basically an indirect video all about Trippy the Kid. Big fan of Trippy the Kid. Just did a Young Gravy reaction last week. You could check those out as well. And if you're enjoying the stream, I really do appreciate you stopping by. This is track number 3, Admit It.
Hey. No one does it better, I'll admit it. Car key under pressure, I'll admit it. Oops, I changed the weather, I'll admit it. Baby, egg roll, what another payroll. Really by my good a lot. Big butt hump, shot for shot. If you wanna scrap, pull up. Baby, egg roll, what another payroll. I'ma pipe it up, I'ma heat it up. I'ma match your little shit, little buttercup. I ain't take no risk, only draw them hits. Racking with the condom, I'm gon' really say my shit. Please say please, you rude bitch. When I speak, it's the sale pitch. Now I'm real rich. Mom, repo rich. Now you under pressure. Diamonds never break cause they real. Lace trend tracks, yeah, now I got a deal. Mix blue and green, yeah, baby, call it teal. I got money now.
Did you get a no? Hold up, looking at the sky, line. Feeling hella down, but like I'm fine. Pussy motherfucker got 9 lies. Phone looking gone on 9. Gotta be battling war, always been having it all. Motherfuckers talking, but they never did nothing before. Trippy been going on tour, drunk as a fish on the floor. Higher than medical gas, taking me straight to the morgue. I'm a dead man walking, getting too drunk, putting holes in the apartment. Homie so pissed at the kid, but I'm sorry. I'll admit it, I'm gone.
No one does it better, I'll admit it. Car key under pressure, I'll admit it. Oops, I changed the weather, I'll admit it. Baby, egg roll, what another payroll. Really by my good a lot. Big butt hump.
So with 13 tracks at 31 minutes, we're definitely going to get a bunch of these kind of, and just looking at it. We even have like a 1-minute song at the end to close it out. But nothing's over 3 minutes. 3 minutes, 29 seconds looks like the longest track. So we are going to get these very tight-knit, very, very strictly written songs, it seems like. Like, I love how easily in the pocket this guy is. And even Jake in the chat is saying how, he was shouting out how most of the album is just features. And I think that ever since Recess, it was clear that Baby No Money is going to continue to put an emphasis on his friends and his collaborations. I think that kind of comes from the fact that even though he is like weirdly on some label, because I've seen him on like a label website, I forget which one. I don't know if it's just like publishing or management. I don't know how that works, because when you go to the bottom of like who puts out the album, it is just published by Baby No Money. He's not in a position, it doesn't seem like, to where he's getting like features from Lil Baby, like how like Young Gravy, it seems like the label really helps him kind of curate his sound, allows him to kind of clear a lot of samples, get these bigger names on there. But Baby No Money, whether you like it or not, will always seem to kind of stay in the pocket of, these are my friends, these are the people I like to make music with, these are the people I want to put on. And it's interesting. Ethan Tam in the label, yeah, he does have that No Records label, but I'm telling you, man, if you go to like Columbia or one of these fucking big 3 labels, he's on their roster. So I don't know if that's just from Lala. Like when Lala blew up and it became like a song that was charting and it has hundreds of millions of views, after a certain point, I think you kind of have to push that over to get it into radio play. So there could be a deal that isn't just strictly like, hey, Baby No Money, we're signing you for 5 years for 5 albums. But there is something on the back end. And I don't know exactly what it is, because like you're saying, I agree with you. It says Baby No Money puts out all his albums at the bottom of them. But I don't know why he's on those websites. It's a little weird. Solo stuff as far as him just doing it. I think, again, man, like he puts Lentra in the fucking artistry with him. Even though Lentra's just producing the track, he seems to just always want to acknowledge that he's not doing it by himself. And I appreciate that, for better or for worse. But that was track number 3, Admit It. Track number 4 is Keep Up with Trippy the Kid. Basically, Jake's saying everybody but Crosby not working for him. I agree with you, bro, but I think if you have Baby No Money, at least for a part of the track, or kind of leading the way, Crosby can spit. He has a cool flow. Definitely does. So as a feature, I almost never have a problem. But I still agree with you, dude. Like, there is something about having maybe a little bit more interplay with other people, or just more of a, hey, this is me. Look at what I can do on this whole album. It's all me, man. And as he builds his melodies and like gets more comfortable with the rap and the singing, like I think from here, the exponential growth of him, I don't know if confidence is the word, but either way, man, I agree with you, but I hope that we can still just get these consistent projects every year. And if it takes him to kind of collaborate and make songs with his friends on like a regular basis, I'm okay with it. I really am. Thank you to everybody tuning in. I really do appreciate you, Ethan, Jake, Kevin, all of you in the chat.
Just jumped on the flight. Just wrote a song. Hey,
track number 4.
Trip about the numbers, then I got them up. Get my eyes quite low, might just blame it on the cup. Yeah, it's mighty difficult, running at the blues. Can you keep up? You used to give a fuck, now I'm banking on some luck. Turned an average text with left to flex and all the special stuff. Yeah, it's mighty difficult.
What up, Kevin from Brazil? Thank you for tuning in all the way over there, man.
Can you keep up? Blues clues, you mean the clues blues, right? I got some new shoes. Any sketches with the electric tables do. I'm only dropping down on my don't tell me what to do. Let me finesse it how I like. I got a new whip, 3 wheels, diamonds on my track. I make a new hit for real. Like every other night, I'm on my tour shit. Yeah, you know I wrote this on the flight. Find me running after blues. I can't wait till they be in sight.
I will stay alive for the ride. I'll be fine. The money is in my eyes.
Trip about the numbers, then I got them up. Get my eyes quite low, might just blame it on the cup. Yeah, it's mighty difficult, running at the blues. Can you keep up? You used to give a fuck, now I'm banking on some luck. Turned an average text with left to flex and all the special stuff. Yeah, it's mighty difficult, running at the blues. Can you keep up? Yeah, I'm running, yeah, I'm running, yeah, I'm running, yeah, I'm running, yeah, I'm running. Yeah. Yeah, I'm running, yeah, I'm running, yeah, I'm running, yeah, I'm running, yeah, I'm running. Can you keep up?
So far, I think the standout on this whole project is the production. Like, Lentra, what the fuck, man? The way that you're playing with strings and kind of like interpolating them in these like weird, like almost hourglass figures they sound like, if that makes sense. Like, I love it, man. I love the distortion and like, but like the very smooth, kind of crystal clear, but it still sounds like every sound is running through a filter, if that even kind of even a little bit makes sense. I still have trouble with like the very repetitive kind of hooks. I know hooks are catchy, so therefore they have to be repetitive, but something about it just kind of rubs me the wrong way on Bbno Money's catalog. I had that problem with I Don't Care. I loved I Don't Care. I still go back to that project. There's many, many tracks on there that are still in playlist. But overall, as that project, when I listened to it live back then, I think over a year ago at this point, there was just something that like just clocked me in the jaw that I was like, man, I'm having such a hard time like looking at this project as a whole. And if there's anything to know about me, like I fucking love projects. I could be the biggest fan of an artist, and if they don't have this phenomenal project or this if a project or an album doesn't come together in a cohesive way and actually kind of contribute to the individualism of each track. Like if I could just find Keep Up and play it on YouTube and I love it, but then I go to the album and how it plays in with the rest of the album and I have a problem with it, then I have a trouble giving the artist a pass. Like it's one thing to write a hit, but it's another thing to make an album. That's like my big problem with Lil Mosey right now is Lil Mosey's cool, but Lil Mosey ain't an album maker, and I will never like have this full like Lil Mosey's a great artist till I hear that great album, and maybe I'm a fucking fool for that. But
just a zero, man. Married to the money, yeah, rap, just a zeros.
Jack Money Bean's a good song, but I kind of like, part of me was hoping that if we were going to get Young Gravy on this album, just because Young Gravy's album came out last week and Jack Money Bean was on there, I was hoping that we would maybe get like a different track from them, you know? But I also respect how they share songs on their albums. Like if one of them does a song together, like it'll more than likely feature either on their collab album that they're working on or each other's respective debut albums in the past. And now going forward, they're still maintaining that, and I respect the fuck out of it. That was track number 5. Track number 6 is Me, Me, Me. So that was like the most recent or the final single for this project leading into it. You know, I like that song a lot, but it also falls into that category that we were talking about with, I think it was the one with a run-in, Keep Up, where, man, I just cannot get into these very, like, unfortunately repetitive track like hooks, they just fuck me up right now with him. And I'm a huge Baby No Money fan. I'm gonna sound like a hater, but I'm not gonna sit here and just lie to you and act like everything's sunshines and roses. I had that problem with his previous tracks on his previous projects, and I don't know what it is with me or what I'm expecting or what I fucking want from him. But what the fuck is this? What the fuck is what was that little ad in the top? And what is this error message? This is bullshit. We're gonna call the DSP. We're gonna call my internet provider live on stream, and we're gonna get them for that one. We're gonna fucking get them for that one.
5 minutes later.
Well, that was anticlimactic. What the fuck? Whole internet or OBS crashed. I don't know what the fuck happened, but we're back in this bitch. This is backwards official music video. Let's get into it. Hopefully the internet people heard me. That's what it was. They just crashed the whole stream when they heard I was gonna come after them. But they could be afraid of us. The fucking chat. We'll come after them. We ain't scared of nobody. Never. Not on this stream. Fuck no.
For a feature, ain't novice, I'm a leader. Move cautious, have a fever. I'm a hot boy. Mercedes a toy. 223
in the official soundtrack for Tenet. Whole movie's about moving backwards, and you're telling me you didn't think to hit up Baby No Money with the song backwards? What fool? Like Tenet, whoever's in charge of your marketing, you fucked up. You fucked up because Baby No Money arguably almost made a better movie than you did. You fucked up, man.
What do you want? What do you got?
Get this man a fucking show, dude. Little actor up in this bitch. That music video is so fucking good too. But I'm still kind of amazed that they didn't think for a second that maybe just for the marketing at least. You didn't have to put it in the fucking movie, but cutting a trailer to that would have been fucking easy. And the whole like premise around that. I'm with it, man. I'm with it. Next up is Amma, and Amma is definitely my favorite track that I've heard off of this project as far as singles go. This song's a fucking hit. A hit and a half. This is a music video for Amma, produced by Lentra, starring Jimbo by Baby No Money. Let's get into it.
Get in, honey.
Oh, hey, baby, no dick.
How you doing?
I'm getting rich. I'm a baby boy, I need a cute shit. Laced it, don't tempt me with the boomstick.
Can we just appreciate how wild this music video is? Like, how do you get this idea to where we're going to dress in drag to, like, the full nines, and then we're just going to frolic around the town and just cause mischief? Become bartenders. I love it, man. Like, this is the Baby No Money that we need, and you got to protect him at all costs, because there's really no one like him. There's no one doing it like him, and this is just another example of where it comes through tenfold.
Not quick, then I did quick. Put my goatee with a diamond cause a toothpick. I'm a rich one, finesse it with.
Fire as ever, man. Fire as ever. That single will always hit, and that will always be in my rotation, I think. For sure, for sure. That was track number 8, Amma. That was a music video, single leading up to this bitch. We're pushing forward into track number 9. This is Bubbles, featuring Crosby and Lentra. That's Mahogany, you fucks.
Yeah. Iced out, drip, drop, scrape, pop, need pop, Ross, cake, boss, got a floss, sip, boss, ayy. What you gon' do, lil' bitch? What you gon' do, lil' bitch? Iced out, drip, drop, scrape, pop, need pop, Ross, cake, boss, got a floss, sip, boss, ayy. What you gon' do, lil' bitch? What you gon' do, lil' bitch?
I'm a chief though, watching all these niggas trying to catch up as I chief though. Shawty love the records, can't impress us unless she deep throat. Gotta bring some lessons for the fellas, this a freak show. Ain't a thing to tell us, used to sell us on the cheap though. Now they lining pockets cause they noggin full of heat quotes. I ain't made for college and them dollars really speak, so motherfuck some knowledge, put some mileage on a Jeep go. I done break the silence till we pilot, then I relocate into the villa filled with women and some weed smoke. Poppy gon' deliver, it's a given when the beat blow. Niggas only kill us through the Twitter, how you G's though? Niggas think they really dropping filler, how you eat bro? Tried a little revival of your idols, it was weak folk. Every time you try you get the...
I mean, Jake, Jake in the chat, you're saying you're not feeling Crosby, bro? What? What? That flow is ridiculous, man.
Poppy gon' deliver, it's a given when the
And the whistling beat, bro. The whistles, hitting us with the whistles.
beat blow. Niggas only kill us through the Twitter. How you G's though? Niggas think they really dropping filler. How you eat, bro? Try a little revival of your idols, it was weak, folk. Every time you try, you get denied, you better reload. Having thoughts of riding through my side, you better creep slow and check the G code.
Iced out, drip, drop, scrape, pop, knee, pop, Ross, K, boss, got a floss, sip, boss, ayy. What you gon' do, little bitch? What you gon' do, little boo? You got baby waist, check my Gucci straight. TB frosting, so I got some gold.
You know, this man, Baby No Money, can really switch his fucking voice up about into 7 different octaves. It's very interesting because I was like, wait, who else is featured on this bitch? But nah, this is Baby No Money spin, and he's done this to me many times. It all started with a Thoughtful, I think it was called, one of his closing tracks for one of his albums, and that was when it was like, oh, great, like Baby No Money can literally just sing, no problem, and you're gonna think it's somebody else featured on the track, but nah, this man's multifaceted in 1,000 different ways, and this album does show it. I just wish it showed it maybe a little more. Maybe, I don't know.
The birdie wise, people say this baby is the season. I'm arugula. Half day necessity, bro. My flow is so wonderful. Your lady friend like came on over, wonder where my trousers are. Up, Ross, K, boss, got a floss, sip, boss, hey. What you gon' do, little bitch? What you gon' do, little bitch? Yeah, baby. Hey, let me do some ad libs.
That was probably my favorite track off the new ones. Maybe I like RGB Money. I liked Admitted a lot too, but Bubbles coming in and hitting just right. The production on this album is undeniable. Like anything that you have to say that is a criticism, I can't see it revolving around the production at all. What we're getting right here is the next track. This is track number 10, Mahogany. This is actually the only track that just says Baby No Money. Doesn't feature Lentra either, it looks like. Let's see how it goes. This is what Jake wants. Jake in the chat. Jake from the chat wants more solo Baby No Money songs, and I'm with him. I think as this album does play, I see what he means. Like it feels a lot like a ensemble piece in a lot of ways, but for someone who has an album called Recess and the whole cover is him and all his homies, like you'd think that maybe we could get to a point 3 albums later that we could get to maybe a few more tracks without all these accoutrements, if you will. But nah, I think this album still works, still good thus far. But Mahogany, solo track from Baby No Money, track number 10. Let's get into it.
Baby No Money.
Hey. Cup of lean, ain't my cup of tea. Whipping in the foreign, can't you see that's mahogany? Glad my diamonds got some rubies, it's a harmony. I'm trying to flex on all y'all, but I wonder what it's costing me. 1 year, 1 chain, 40 to 40K. 1 year, 30 shows, all this foreign pay. 1 year, big plays, just another day. 1 year, 6 digits, save it all the way, babe. I'm never ever bored, cause my mind on them boredoms. I'm already on that Wi-Fi shit, your ass is cordy. Yeah, new cities, 10 shows, new hoes, old clothes. Wonder if I had a key, I've never seen the door close. I gotta start investing this money. Adding all these zeros, this how I study. Yeah, I'm married to the guala and I'm glad her eyes green. I really like my coffee, I ain't wasting no cream. Yeah, babe, cup of lean, ain't my cup of tea. Whipping in the foreign, can't you see that's mahogany? Glad my diamonds got.
I really like this so far.
Got some rubies, it's a harmony. I'm trying to flex on all y'all, but I wonder what it's costing me. 1 year, 1 chain, 40 to 40K. 1 year, 30 shows, all this foreign pay. 1 year, big plays, just another day. 1 year, 6 digits, save it all the way, babe. Hey. Check me whipping it, I'm drifting it. She tryna take my money, never giving it. I'm dunking on your bitch, I Scottie Pippen it. I'm living it, the life of lavishness. I'm moving to the bag, I'm looking like a strategist. At 33.5 in a date for some merch. 60.45 from a show, I need a purse. 2025 on the top of Google search. 365 another year, watch me work. Yeah, babe, cup of lean, ain't my cup of tea. Whipping in the foreign, can't you see my dash mahogany? Glad my diamonds got some rubies, it's a harmony. I'm trying to flex on all y'all, but I wonder what it's costing me. 1 year, 1 chain, 40 to 40K. 1 year, 30 shows, all this for on page. 1 year, big plays, just another day. 1 year, 6 digits, save it all the way, baby.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
See, I don't know. These like introspective little tracks by himself, man. They do hit. They do hit a little different. I don't know if that's in comparison to the features that are just riddled across this thing to where you almost appreciate a solo Bbno Money track because it is kind of like a diamond in the rough in a lot of situations. Even though, you know, Amma, that's all him. But there's something about that one, Mahogany. I'm putting that in my top track so far. Man in the Mirror is track number 11, and that is next. This is Lentra and Bbno Money.
This music to some doors, cause we switch it up and now we on the fours. Baby always making gas, he found the sauce. Come and find me flowing 90 in a foreign whip with the roof that's disappearing. Yes, I'm reflecting. Can't take things for granted while I'm staring. Yes, I'm reflecting. See a man in the mirror that I'm proud of. Him way too deep on my mama, I need power. Babies on the street, I make hits like every hour. If you want some beef, yeah, baby ain't a coward. You better stand clear. Only alive for some dead precedents. I'm the man in the mirror. I'm here for long, I claim my residence. I'm the man in the mirror. My numbers growing, ain't it evident? I'm the man in the mirror. I'm finally glad I set some precedents. I'm the man in the mirror. 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 I'm the man in the mirror.
What up, Marku? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the chat. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Go fuck with Marku, bro. If you're watching this as well and you see him in the chat, go look up Marku Leon. Do that. Treat yourself, please. That song, that was very standard in structure. Very easy to listen to. I'm fucking feeling like a hater again, man. I did this with that last album, I Don't Care, where it gets to a point where I still just feel like this is such a lackluster feeling I'm getting, and I really don't want to sound like a motherfucking hater. Hey, miss. Hey, I'm streaming, miss. You see? I'm streaming. Shh. You see your reflection. It's not that scary. You are pretty intimidating, but it's really not that bad, dog. Man in the Mirror. I like that song, but I want more. Am I a weirdo for wanting more? Am I ungrateful? Do I sound ungrateful right now? Because I don't mean to be, but fuck. Track number 12 is On One featuring Lentra. We got Blow Fever and CEO at business.net. CEO at business.net has a great album. Go check that out. That is Lentra's like vocals, and he makes like these crazy kind of like pop punk songs. Definitely worth checking out. I'm excited for this one. This is On One. Let's get into it. Fuck yeah. Thanks, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely be streaming every Thursday at least. I'm trying to get hit to like 3 days a week. That'd be optimal. Thanks for tuning in though. Seriously, bro. Appreciate you.
This is Young Dix-a-Lot, and I'm confirming. What the fuck is this shit?
Big money, big check. I don't want no small checks, yeah.
Big money, big checks, big thoughts, big chains, cold wrist, cold flow, cold bliss, new dope, homo, fofo, Marco Polo, LV duffel. Do you want trouble? On one, off one. Hey, everybody in the room wants some. Yeah, on one, off one. Hey, holy shit, I really think I'm off one. What I miss, bitch? Course I want a rich bitch. Check it off my wish list. Heard you want the business. Balenciaga Christmas, gon' flake fish. This rap game with her and ran a bag back like elastics. Corn search on me trying to think of the bankroll. Baby, no money, bitch, I'm monumental.
You could feel the CEO at business.net creeping in with that bass line coming in. Let's fucking go, baby. I like this.
make her moves, I make her static. Cut a check, cause I'm an addict. Mumble game is quite emphatic. Ditch that girl, she too dramatic. To the wood, I be nomadic. Wanna copy my schematic. All my flows, they stay sporadic. And my cash is trichromatic. Got a text from your ex saying when we gonna sex. No, I'm really not the best, so I bought some triple sec. I only give a triple sec, and I'm like, wait. Are you sure you speaking right? Are you off one, baby? Baby's off one, baby's off one, bitch. Baby's off one, baby's off one, bitch.
Ayy. Inhale, exhale, 别怕这不是邪教，身上的衣服 XL， 感谢我戴上头套，看我怎么借来东风，吹走都一样的中庸，战火一直飘到中东，AK-47 冲锋，感觉像穿过百慕大，别吓我。
This is fucking dope. What the fuck? Who's Blow Fever, dude?
感谢我戴上头套，看我怎么借来东风，吹走都一样的中庸，战火一直飘到中东，AK-47 冲锋，感觉像穿过百慕大，别吓我 Cold Water Hate Me Harder， 看着过去蜕变成了水墨。
Looks like he's from China. This is fucking dope, dude.
需要更新的画笔，明年的快递说什么不在意，给你 beef 没有 peace， 跑到东跑到西 from the west to the east， 当心他们抓住你的利息，飞速在上面记。
Big mind, big checks, big thoughts, big chains, cold wrist, cold flow, cold biz, new dope, homo, fofo, Marco Polo, LV duffel, do you want trouble? On one, off one, hey, everybody in the room wants some, yeah, on one, off one, hey. Shit, I really think I'm off one.
On one, off one, ay. Everybody in the room wants some. Yeah, on one, off one, ay. Everybody in the room wants some. On one, off one, baby, you wanna top some? Awesome. When's this dropping? Way too easy, neck go freezy. Raise a couple dB, keep it on repeat. How the fuck could we do in a day?
This is the best fucking track on the album, by far.
In the club, I'm making it rain. Inhale, exhale, I do it again. See a whole career circling down in the drain. On one, off one, ay. Everybody in the room wants some. Yeah, on one, off one, ay. Everybody in the room wants some.
See, I think that's the way to say it without sounding like a fucking asshole. Is this album feels very safe. It feels very like I have experienced it through the various other projects that he has put out. But when this came on, this collaboration, this amalgamation of all these like different styles, where you have a rapper from China, and then you have CEO at business.net who basically makes these like groovy ass like pop punk songs in a lot of ways, and then you just have Bbno Money kind of holding the song together. I don't know, man. I think that was pretty fucking sick. And Mr. Blow Fever, I feel like he could be very like an acquired taste. But dude, like Mark who's saying in the chat right now, we could just go for nothing but Blow Fever on this motherfucker. Cause that was some shit, man. Blow Fever's got a fan from this thing, that's for sure. Unfortunately, we were getting to the end of this album. We were going into the final track. This is Feeling Good, track number 13. And at the beginning of the stream, we had Jake Graham saying, "Dude, I shit you not, Feeling Good is the best thing he's ever done." I'm not gonna spoil it though. This is the shortest track on the album, so let's see how fucking wonderful it could be in such a short amount of time. I'm excited. Like, with that type of seal of approval from Jake in the chat, let's go. Track number 13, Feeling Good, Bbno Money. Good luck. Have fun.
Wait, what am I supposed to say? I'm feeling great, 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 I'm feeling great. Mommy told me do my dishes, I said fuck no. I got 30 turns, so I call it Geico. And I be so cheap, I get my groceries from Costco. I hate all the dairy products, that is why I froze yo. Why your bitch be looking, think she looking like some J-Lo. Different test of me, free character is elbow. I don't say about that, I'm only sipping on Modelo. Check it, Othello. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm feeling good.
What the fuck? Nah, we gotta run that back one more time. What the fuck?
Wait, what am I supposed to say? I'm feeling great, 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 I'm feeling great.
Like, if you don't wake up every morning and just listen to this, I don't know how you could have a bad day after. Like, I'm feeling great, I'm feeling great. Or if you're just fucking pissed, just listen to this over and over, and I feel like you'll feel pretty great.
I'm feeling great. Mommy told me do my dishes, I said fuck no. I got 30 turns, so I can't make that go. And I be so cheap, I get my groceries from Costco. I hate all the dairy products, that is why I froze yo. Why yo bitch be looking, bitch you looking like some J-Lo. Different test of mystery character is Elmo. I don't say about that, I'm only sipping, I'm on that low. Shake it, Othello. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, 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 I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great. I got my money on the line, baby, say I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling good.
So, I forget what album it is. I want to say it's like, is it Baby Steps or is it Recess? Where Thoughtful is like the closing. Thankful, not Thoughtful, Gary, you fucker. Thankful. Thankful's like the first time I heard him.
Ever since a baby, all I wanna do is fly.
Like, before that, I'd never heard Baby No Money like sing like a motherfucker, like actually hit notes in like this weird way where I was like, oh, okay, you're talented in like the fucking melodic way too. And before that, it was really just these like crazy flows. But that always felt like to me like a tag on, like, hey, can I sing? Let's let the people choose. And that song ended up being one of the biggest from the project. And I think that's where we get the la-las. That's where we go forward and we get the confidence of him to really put in these melodies and put in the time for song structure. And like the writing of his songs really improved, I feel like, post Thankful. What this feels like, Feeling Good feels like another one of those like teaser tag-ons to an album where you're like, hey, check out this other style that I do. I'm not going to make a whole album around this style yet, but if you fuck with it, maybe that's something I'll look forward to. And what I think another precipice of this is like I've been saying, CEO at business.net, please go fucking look him up, listen to his album. It's Lentra just doing his thing. And this song with Baby No Money puts on this fucking crazy verse, just insane verse at the end, like to close this fucking song out. And this verse is one of my favorite Baby No Money verses I've ever heard him spit. And this is kind of the style that I think he could really conquer. If him and CEO just went and did a whole collab project that sounded very similar to what we just heard on Feeling Good and what this kind of represents with Out of Control, I'm all for that. I'm super all for that, man. Like for real. Let's take a look. And I got those same feelings with these last two tracks, On One and Feeling Good. The rest of the album, RGB Money, I liked that one. I like Keep Up, I fucked with, or no, Admitted, I liked. Amma, Bubbles, Mahogany, On One, Feeling Good. Those are my top tracks for sure. The rest, I just, the formula, this like unfortunate formulaic feeling that I get sometimes listening to recent Baby No Money projects. I want the creativity. That's what I really want. I think I really just need like the insane like feeling of just like where you just get this visceral rush. And the guy's so creative with his lyrics. The guy's so good with his flows. The writing that he can do in the song structure is some of the most tight-knit stuff that you're going to see from someone who at face value appears so goddamn independent. I don't know, man. Like I really love Baby No Money, and just the last couple projects, including this one at first listen, didn't fully do it to me all 13 tracks, but the moments that it shines with like Amma and On One and Feeling Good at the very end, and even like the team up of him, Crosby, Trippy the Kid, all of that is fun, and I will always be here to listen to it. But as far as getting excited for every single piece of music in the future, he has to do shit like Feeling Good. He has to do shit like Out of Control off that CEO at Business.net album. I just think that that's the fucking shit. That's where you really see this man. Like when La La came out, you're like, what the fuck is this? Like, it hit me in the jaw, and I was like, I don't even know if I like this song. And that song is the biggest, most successful track that he's done. And I think that really shows, one, the versatility of this guy. You'll never be able to deny that across all of his music, going back to SoundCloud forward. I mean, I found him off of a song called Litmus back in like 2017 or 2018. I don't remember the year, but when you hear that song, you're like, this guy is so interesting, because nobody is rapping like this and sounding like this. But if you're going to tell me that this guy is going to have over 100 million fucking listeners on Spotify, like, that just didn't always resonate. I wouldn't have seen those lines being drawn, but it doesn't exist without implementation, consistency. And like Jake was pointing out in the chat earlier, he really said that one of his favorite things about Bbno Money is his ability to connect with his fans and make you feel like you're a part of the journey. And I agree with that, and you will always get that from him. But it's even more exciting when we push forward and we do see the full artistry and full capabilities of Bbno Money really kind of exemplify all these different styles, genre, just the blending. Like, Bbno Money is good at throwing a bunch of shit in a blender, cooking it up for you, handing it to you, and you're like, what the fuck is in this? He tells you the ingredients, you kind of squint like, I'm not sure that this will work, and he makes it work. And that's what his talent is, and that's what's exciting. And I got some of that on this album, but I didn't get all of it. But I know that it's in him, and I know that in the future we are going to get a project that is like, what the fuck was that? And when that happens, I'm gonna be here listening to it live like we just did through this whole album, and I'm gonna be losing my shit. Y'all ain't gonna even want to watch me, because it's gonna be so embarrassing, because I'm gonna be so goddamn excited, so goddamn happy. And good luck, have fun. Great project. This is a fucking wonderful supplementary project if you are looking to fill out your catalog with stuff that people who are still finding you, who are just now hearing La La and maybe being like, well, what does this guy do? This is a wonderful project to have in your repertoire. But for someone like me who's listened to every fucking Bbno Money song 100 times, I'm ready for this On One feeling. I want Feeling Good. I'm fucking with Amma. Like, picture a Bbno Money project where you just collabs with this, like, a full EDM style fucking fast rap motherfucking project. That would be fun. A whole punk rock style like Feeling Good or Out of Control would be fun. I don't know what the fuck you would classify On One as, but that was experimental and made you feel fucking weird, and I'm all for it, man. This guy is nonstop. This guy is going to be here for a while, and the trajectory and the future that we are going to be looking forward to, it's going to be nothing short of a wonderful ride. I do appreciate everybody who did tune in live. Thank you so much for doing so. If you could hit the like button, I really do appreciate it. I hope I earned your subscription today. I will be going live again this weekend. I'm thinking it's going to be Sunday if you want to keep a lookout for that. I have plenty of videos on the channel of Bbno Money if you want to play catch up, reviews of I Don't Care, live reactions of I Don't Care, Recess, pretty much every fucking project he has put out, there's some type of video on here. If you are interested, I really do appreciate your time, like I had said. And yeah, I'll see you around. I really hope so. Take care of yourselves. You guys are beautiful. You can follow me on Twitter at YoGert, YOOGRRTT, Instagram as well. Now in rotation on those two platforms as well. Take care of yourselves. And that is all, you beautiful folks.